I didn't expect to like this bike as much as I do. I've reviewed hundreds of tech products over the years: phones, laptops, cameras, smart home gadgets, you name it. Most of them are exciting for a week, then I move on. But this is one of those products that actually became part of my daily life. This is the Lectric XP4 Step-Thru Long Range. And after spending time riding it, I can honestly say this might be one of the best values in the e-bike market. Let's talk about why. First thing you'll notice is how approachable this bike is. The step-through frame sounds like a small feature, but it makes a huge difference. You don't have to swing your leg over a tall frame every time you get on. Whether you're wearing jeans, shorts, carrying a backpack, or just want something easier to mount, it's incredibly convenient, especially for people that are not so tall. And because it folds, it solves one of the biggest problems with e-bikes: storage. Instead of needing a giant garage, I can fold it up and put it in the back of my SUV and store it in a much smaller space. If you live in an apartment or condo, that's a huge advantage. Now let's talk about performance. This uses a 500-watt rear hub motor with a peak output of over 1300 watts. So when you need an extra power climbing hills or accelerating from a stop, it's there. The top assisted speed is up to 28 miles per hour or about 45 kilometers per hour, depending on your local regulations and riding mode. And honestly, the acceleration surprised me here. Every time the motor kicks in, it just puts a smile on my face. It's not just trying to be a motorcycle, okay? It feels like you're riding a bicycle, but a bicycle that suddenly makes hills feel flat. One thing I really appreciate is that you have options as well. You get multiple levels of pedal assist if you want exercise, or use the thumb throttle when you just want to cruise without pedaling. Sometimes, after a long day, you just want to relax and enjoy the ride. That's exactly what this bike lets me do. Now, the biggest reason I chose this version, the long range battery, Lectric rates it up to around 85 miles or approximately 137 kilometers under ideal conditions. Now, obviously, real world range depends on your weight, hills, wind, tire pressure, temperature, and how much throttle you use. You're probably not going to hit the advertised maximum every ride, but that's actually why I like having the larger battery. I'm never thinking, can I make it home? I just ride it. Whether I'm grabbing coffee, running errands, filming B-roll around the city, or just exploring neighborhoods, range anxiety basically disappears. Now, comfort is another level here because this is where the bike actually surprised me. It rolls on 20-inch by 3-inch puncture-resistant tires, which are wide enough to absorb bumps without feeling sluggish. The front suspension forks smooths out rough roads, cracked sidewalks, gravel paths, and uneven pavement. Then combine that with the upright riding position, you're not bending over like a road bike. It feels relaxed. I could actually spend an hour riding without feeling uncomfortable. Now, safety also gets a nice upgrade here. You get hydraulic disc brakes, and if you've only used mechanical brakes before, you'll immediately notice the difference. The braking feels smoother, definitely more controlled here, and it gives you much more confidence when you're riding faster or going downhill, especially in an unpredictable city traffic. Now, another thing I appreciate is all the practical features already included. You get integrated front and rear LED lights for riding at night, full fenders to keep water and dirt off your clothes, a sturdy rear rack if you want to carry groceries, camera gear, or bags, and a display that gives you all the information you need like speed, battery life, pedal assist level, trip information, and more. It feels like a complete package instead of making you buy a bunch of accessories afterwards. Now, is it perfect? Of course not. Like most folding e-bikes, it still is fairly heavy. You're probably not going to carry it up, 3 flights of stairs every day. And because it's built for comfort and versatility, it's not designed for aggressive mountain biking. But honestly, that's not what this bike is trying to be. It's designed for real people, people commuting, people replacing short car trips, people wanting to explore the city, or people like me who simply enjoy riding. After spending time with it, I realized something. This bike made me want to go outside more. I'd finish editing a video and instead of staying at my desk, I'd think, I kind of want to ride a bike. That's probably the biggest compliment I can give this product. It changed my routine. Not because I had to, because I wanted to. So, would I recommend the Lectric XP4 Step-Thru long range? Absolutely. You get a folding design, an easy to use step-through frame, a powerful 500 watt motor with over 1300 watts of peak output, long range battery rated up to 85 miles, hydraulic disc brakes, front suspension, integrated lights, a rear rack, wide puncture resistant tires, and overall an e-bike that's just genuinely fun to ride. I've reviewed a lot of products that look impressive on paper. This is one of the few that actually made my everyday life better. And honestly, I genuinely love this bike. Now, if you have any questions at all, I'll see you in the comments below. Make sure to subscribe to my channel and make sure to hit that like button as well. Thanks for watching and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace!